Hi, my name is Noel Comeaux. I'm a past chair for the Transportation Planning Division. In some cases, in many of your cases, I'm probably chair before you might remember. This was when the TPD started the stated transportation planning, and I've been a planner for a long time. But that being said and the advantage I guess is that I've worked in every mode, which has been really fantastic, from ferries to transit to transportation to heavy rail to vehicles, etc. I'm in downtown Jacksonville today, where I've been for about the past 6 years, where I just met with a local financial group. But more importantly is, even recently, in understanding that Jacksonville has a lot to offer, which is what's nice about being here. This is not so much selling Jacksonville as much as it is telling you that it is a great place to plan and it's got a great future. One thing you can always catch is the top to bottom tour, which takes you to the old underground bank tunnels. Really awesome. So that being said, as I mentioned, helped start the state of transportation planning. I also worked with APA and was asked to help with the surface transportation policy as well as the freight element, because I've worked in maritime. You can see all the transportation behind me. And I purposely am doing this downtown. For that reason, it's really cool with the abandoned infrastructure. Some of my heroes, which got me started in this, include some names you may not know. John Rickless, who's a port economist back in the early days of Moffett and Nickel. That exposure, I should say, to those kind of people got me from where I'm at, New Orleans, to ultimately Washington, D.C. for 10 years, where I worked for US DOT and got to know APA with the Washington, D.C. office, as well as Paul Farmer. And the difference that we strove to make, as Paul knows, back when TPD was really growing and there was a lot of former complaints about it wasn't being active. So the focus at the time was really get active. We had a lot of synergies. That's what I advocate now with the TPD, is the synergies with other divisions. So that being said is that I think APA and the TPD, being the largest division, is the place to do that at this point. The other, I guess, last thing to mention is, and why I've done this for so long, is because it's really cool. Where else can you, while land use is nice to do, transportation is very active, it's very fun, it's things that move. It's also advocating for places in Florida for things like bicycles, micro-mobility, micro-transit, and it leads to that challenge that we all deal with as planners on an everyday basis. So that being said is, the last quick thing is that I advocate for planners. It's not, this video isn't just about me as a TPD member. It's advocating that planners need to do their jobs and advocate, as you can hear the freight truck going by, and advocate to the politicians and the decision makers for better transportation. It truly is the difference that APA and the divisions can make in this regard. So maybe the wrong word is fight, as much as advocate, very clearly spell out what divisions can do for APA, as fellow APA members in my category would outline, from David Fields to Todd Ashby, and the difference we made with TPD. Again, my name is Noel Comeaux, former TPD chair, as well as then moving over to TRB and the AWO 50 Ferry Committee, and the differences I made there. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to also pan around for a second. I'll put some pictures in here of the top to bottom tours, so you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. Thank you.